Guys, hope you all had a great weekend. Today it's raining again, and it's going to be raining tomorrow. And I still have a bunch of footage to go through and work on from yesterday when it was nice and I went up and got some, well, I was taking you, okay, I'll tell you what my goal was. My goal was to take the camera and take you on my walk up to where the waterfalls is. Problem is that I had to stop so many times trying to figure out where to put my footing on because I was literally going through the stream bed, and you had to be very careful where you put your feet because unlike one of the rocks that I stepped on, it snapped in two because, oh wow, it was pretty thin. So that was interesting. I about went down on it. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I've got to cut out, a lot of delays, and I'm probably just going to delete all of the audio on it because it was just, yeah, boring. That's the best way of putting it. It was boring. So I've got to go through, cut it all up, and then see if I can make something worth listening to out of it. But anyways, but I did create a 3-minute and something meditative knitting video of the waterfalls, and you can see the water falling in behind and hear the sound of the water, and then I added music to it from audiotronics.com. But anyways, check it out. I posted it over on our Stitchication page that Kara Warner has, who's editor of Creative Knitting Magazine, and she absolutely loved it. But anyways, check it out and give it a like if you would. But it wasn't a total loss, the trip, because I've got another little tiny zine done up, and I'm going to take more of the pictures from it and add it to it, but I just wanted something fast to put together today. And so anyways, I've got some pages in here, and what it looks like is just shots from my trip that I've put in to get inspiration from with knitting and stuff. And more shots. And if you guys want this as a PDF, let me know, and I'll send it to you. Just, you know, get me your email address and I'll send you the PDF form of it. And what I have on it is just the photos and then the place for notes to put in there and so on. And I kind of like having these shorter because it keeps me from getting myself overwhelmed when I'm looking at stuff, because you know when you get too much information, you don't get very far. But anyways, and this one's a bit bigger than what I made this one. This one I chopped it all up and got it down to a different size and made it smaller, so I kind of like even having it in 2 different sizes. But every trip it's going to be something different and a new zine made out of it to inspire. And what I do with them is that I take, well, put it this way, I'm stuttering a lot tonight, aren't I? You can look at a picture and not really look at the picture. You know, you kind of like, you're focusing in on it, but you're not really seeing what's there. That's what I love about this, is that you've got the photo in your hand and you can just keep staring at it and staring at it, and slowly things begin to click and you begin to see patterns and things forming out of it. And that's what this does. And so what I have is a graph composition notebook that you can get at Walmart, and there's quite a few pages to it. How many? Yeah, there's 100 sheets, so that's 200 pages of graph paper. And what I do with it is after I've found something that I see, like I did today, where was it? Hold on, I'll have it for you in a sec. Oh, this one. Out of this picture here, that one, what I cut from it was this pattern here. is what I created from it. And so right now, this is in the process of becoming a swatch. And I'm also doing a 100-day swatch challenge. So for 100 days, I have to either be working on a swatch to finish it up, or I have to finish a swatch, make a swatch, whichever comes first. But what this one taught me is that because when I do Fair Isle, I take it and I work in the round, and I found that I knit looser by working in the round. Don't ask, I have no idea why, but I found with this, working it on the flats, on the straight needles, that I got it really, really tight. So now with the next ones that I do, I'm going to be loosening them up. But the fun of this swatch and this pattern design is I could do this for an entire blanket, just this one pattern, playing with different collars and things and tweaking it and just playing around with it as much as I feel like. But anyways, what I'm going to do with these is at the end of 100 days, see how many I have, and it's either going to become a lap afghan, and I'll just sew them all together, or something there. But anyways, I'm going to make use of each one of them, and I'm writing down how I do the swatch because I don't want to forget. For once, I'm actually doing something right. I'm recording the swatches on it. But anyway, so we'll see how the swatch turns out, and I'll finish it up tomorrow. That may not be very big. It may just be a little bit bigger than this, maybe that big. I don't know yet. I'll have to see what happens with it. But basically, I'm just doing a garter stitch edging on it, and then the inside is all stockinette stitch because of doing, you know, the Fair Isle. But anyway, that was a little disappointing that it came out that tight, but oh well. Next swatch will be better, right? So anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. I've got myself on a 100-day swatch challenge, and each week, at least, I'm hoping, as I get out on the hill, I'll be able to make up a new one of these. And again, if you guys want one, just, you know, let me know, and I'll send you the PDF, and you can print it out, or just leave it as a PDF and get some ideas from it. And maybe you'll look at it and go, that's pile crap. But I'm sure if you stare at it long enough, at the pictures, and you study the pictures, you'll begin to see things come out. And even with collars, I'll give you an example. Oh, where is the one? Oh, this. You know, I have been past that hinge countless times throughout my whole life, but I've never noticed what color they were. And I've never noticed the wood behind it until I took the picture. You know, it's stuff like that that amazes you. And the more you stare at it, the more colors you see. And you think you see one color, and you realize, no, that's actually like a purple. And you keep, and that's what I just absolutely love about creating these little inspiration zines. There's just so much there. But anyways, so that's it for tonight. I'll try to have, well, we'll see where I get on the ravine video. I have a feeling I'm going to be working on that all week, trying to get it done. But anyways, from me and Tiger, who is wanting his tinned cat food, we'll catch you later. See you later, guys.